Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. If you guys are new, this is Allie Budgets, and my channel is all about paying off debt, budgeting my money, and making a financial future for my children. If that interests you guys, go ahead and click that subscribe button and join my family and watch me on my journey to debt freedom. Today we are going to be budgeting my second paycheck of July. I got paid on July 27th and I am so sorry, but this week has been super busy for me, so I'm running behind. So we will get started in my Budget by Paycheck workbook by the Budget Mom. I have been using this since January of this year, and I love it. It has kept me on track with all my budgeting and paying my bills and everything and saving some money. So I'm going to kind of turn it to the side, and we will be using a Erin Condren dual tip marker. These are my favorite ones. So I got paid on July 27th. Hopefully you guys can all see that. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit. Okay. So this paycheck was actually very low. I took a few days off and went out of town and everything like that, so it was pretty low. I didn't even do a budget for this check, so I got paid $8.92. The leftover that was in my bank was $100 as a buffer. So we'll total that up, and that is $9.92. How's everyone's week going? My week has been just crazy busy. I have a lot of patients that were added to my list this week. Last week I was out of town with some of my patients, so it was kind of chaotic, and then they added some more this week. So I'm just getting all their paperwork together and getting their care plans all set, so that's kind of a lot, but that's okay. Okay, and for my bills, my water bill is normally, we're gonna do budgeted $40. Sometimes it's lower. I'll probably come back and fill that in when I get the bill and pay it. My car insurance is actually $181 all the time. That normally doesn't change, but sewage $25, and that never changes either. And I actually am just going to put $40 for the water bill. That's okay if I only have a couple dollars. And then daycare $300 for 2 weeks. And that is all for my bills. I'm going to grab my calculator. Hopefully you guys can all see this. So 40 plus 181 plus 25 plus 300, 546. So if we take the $9.92 subtract 546, that's $446 left. Scooch up a little bit. So leftover is $446. For my cash envelopes, I have spending, gas, my daughter, and household. So spending always gets 20 no matter what. Gas is going to get 100. Kylie is going to get $10, and household is going to get $10 as well. Okay, so we'll add all those up. 20 plus 100 plus another 20 is 140. Oops, sorry you guys. I'm sorry if this video is going a little bit fast. I'm actually working right now, just waiting for my schedule for my patients today. So I'm trying not to go too fast, but kind of gotta hurry up. So we had leftover 446, and then we're gonna subtract the 140, and that is 306. Okay, so I'm gonna set this to the side and kind of bring you guys up. Hopefully you guys can see that. Get a drink of my coffee. Real quick. So leftover is 306. And I'm gonna have to kind of turn you. I have such a hard time writing straight, like it's crazy. So we will not be stepping all of our sinking funds today, since I have such a low paycheck. So car payment is 100. Kids, 15. I try to, like, the priorities that I have with my sinking funds, what I want to save for, like, I organize them, make sure, like, I'm putting most of my money towards the goals that I want to meet. And some of them will just have to, like, stay on the back burner for a little bit, but that is definitely okay. Christmas is going to get 50. I'm trying to get to $2,000 for Christmas, and that is my goal, is 2,000, so I'm trying to get there as fast as possible. Savings, I'm going to always try to put $50 in there every check. I want to try to get to $100 every check, but for right now it's 50. Vacay is going to get $10. And not all the time can we put a lot of money in our sinking funds, and that is definitely, like, okay. Some of my sinking funds I'm not putting very much in. You will be super surprised when we get down to the debt section how much I am putting in debt, which I have never gone this low, so you guys are going to be like, oh my gosh. Car tags is next, and we're going to put $10 to car tags. Car maintenance is going to get $5. And then home is going to get $5. So bring out the calculator. We're going to add up all those. So 100 plus 15 plus 50 plus 50 plus 10, 10, 5, and 5 equals 245. So we're going to take the 306, subtract 245, and there's $61 left. We'll put debt in, but I'm going to make you wait for that one. And then for extra savings, my kids, so Roman, Mally, and Kai. Roman is getting $20 Malachi is getting $20. And Kylie is getting $20. So all of this adds up to $60. So we have $0 left, but debt is actually getting $1. There we go. So we have a zero-based budget. It is pretty shocking that I'm putting just $1 into my debt, but I said I was going to slow down on my debt. I'm kind of, the $1 is just because of my paycheck and that I didn't make that much this time around. So I am going to be putting more in maybe next check. It just depends on how much I make. But my priorities are Christmas and my savings for right now, and making sure I put money into my kids' savings. That's very important to me now. I'm going to be making a debt update video and going over my debt plan and seeing where my numbers are. So stay tuned for that. But this is my budget for my paycheck budget breakdown for this paycheck. I'm super happy with it. I have my goals are kind of aligned. I'm still working on it, but that is definitely okay. Every time we budget, it can change. It doesn't have to stay the same. We can, change it up a little bit. We just have to budget our money accordingly and budget our money where we want it to go. And that's when our money works for us. So I'm going to set my booklet aside and I'm going to pull out my wallet. I'm going to zoom you guys out just a tiny bit. There we go. Sorry, you guys can see all my stuff on the side. Okay. So in spending, let's see how much we have left. I shouldn't have that much money left because I spent all of my money this week, or the last 2 weeks, I guess. So in spending, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. And honestly, if I didn't make this video this morning before I left my house, I probably would have went and got Starbucks. But that's okay. So $4 left, and we'll set that right there. And then, of course, some receipts. Gus has no money left, and when we start stuffing, I will let you guys know what's going on with my gas envelope. My daughter Kylie has no money left. Household has no money left, and then daycare has money. But this is actually going to pay daycare this week. Daycare has 100, 110, 120, 130, 135 in daycare, and that will pay daycare for this week. And then I have Apollo's envelope in here. We were back and forth to the vet. My dog got hurt, and so we've been going to see the vet a couple times. So yes, and then he has a balance of $163 in his envelope, but we have a vet appointment on the 5th again, so we will see how much we have left in there. Okay, so that's all for my envelopes. We have just $4, and I'll set that all the way up there, and we'll put that into my leftover envelope. We're gonna pull out our money. I actually went to the bank yesterday. I just didn't have time to film yesterday, so I just put it in there for now. Pull out my cash. And this is how much we are stuffing today, $746. Super excited about that. Okay, so I'll just set up all my money. So I did make a video on my monthly budget, and I just did not like the way it turned out. So I'm going to have to remake that one because it was super short, because it's just like a monthly budget on my bills and everything. So I am going to film it again and I will upload that this week, you guys, so stay tuned for that. Okay, let's get into stuffing our envelopes. So spending is going to get $20, so one $20 bill, and this is supposed to last me 2 weeks, and it has been doing pretty good. Gas is going to get $100, and you guys, for my gas, I have started to use my credit card for gas, so I'm using my credit card to put gas in my car, but then I'm going to take this money right here, put it back into my bank account at the end of 2 weeks, and pay off that credit card to try to boost my credit. I haven't done this before, but I do keep my credit card in this envelope, and I do write down all my numbers right here. So I put gas in of $24.23, and then yesterday I put gas in of $32. So I'm just keeping track. I'm going to have to put a tracker in there so that I know. And I'll just write down every time I spend money, and then I will pay it off with the money that I put in this envelope every 2 weeks. So that is that. I'm just trying to boost my credit and see maybe if that helps. I've seen a couple people on YouTube that use their credit cards for all their bills and then they pay it off because they have the money in the bank. So that's what I'm going to try to do and see if it helps my credit at all. My daughter Kylie is getting $10. She is not feeling good. She woke up this morning and she's just not feeling good. So my older sister is coming to watch my little girl since she's not feeling good. Household is getting $10 as well. And I don't think I need anything, but normally I think I might get some candles this week for the house. We will see. And then daycare is getting $300. So $200 bills. 4 20s, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 10s. So 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, $300 for daycare. And that will be good for the next 2 weeks. Ever since I started this budgeting, I just love it to death. Setting money aside and making sure I have money for my daughter's daycare. I just never thought I would be able to afford it with such a low income, but when you budget your money, you can afford pretty much anything. And then Apollo's going to stay in here, and he's not getting any money stuffed into his envelope as of today. So those are all for my cash envelopes. We'll close up my wallet and set that to the side. And then we will be starting with my purple binder. If it'll stay down. So kids is getting $15. So a 10 and a 5. So kids now has 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. So 460. Last Saturday, my kids went to the movies with my sister. So I gave my sister $60 to take my older boys to see Black Widow, and they loved it very much, so I'm so glad I have this envelope. Back to school is not getting any money, because it is at its goal, so I'll just count it for you guys. So back to school has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. So $600, and this one will be spent this weekend. We're gonna go school supply shopping and maybe get some clothes as well. Christmas is next. And Christmas is getting $50. So one $50 bill. So Christmas now has 1,000, 100, 200, 250, 300, 350. So Christmas has $1,350. My car payment is getting 100, last $100 bill. So car now has 100, 200. So 200, and that is going to go towards August's payment. Go. Savings. Savings is going to get $50 as well. Last 50. Seems like all the money is just disappearing pretty fast this week. So savings now has 100, 200, 300, 350, 400, 450, 55, 60, 65. So 465 into savings. This one is bulking up very nicely. Vacation is getting $10. And I booked a trip to Minnesota in December. I'm going to go to a football game. I'm super excited about that. I cannot wait. So I'm saving up for that as well. So in vacation, I have 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 70. So 370 in vacation. Yeah, that is mine and my boyfriend's Christmas present, is to go to a Vikings-Steelers game. He is a huge Vikings fan, and I am like a diehard savings. Oh my goodness. You guys, I am a diehard Steelers fan. So I'm super excited about that. We are like going to be like 7 rows up from the football game and like can probably see everything. So I definitely cannot wait for that. Car tags, you guys, is going to get $10. My goal for this one is 400. Last $10 bill. Hopefully I didn't mess up anywhere. So car tags now has 100, 200, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53. So 253. This one is adding up very nicely. Debt is going to get $1, which has never happened ever, but it's okay. At least it is something. Super duper excited. I've come very far with my debt this year, so it'll be okay. Car maintenance is getting $5. So car maintenance now has 20, 40, 60, 75. So $75. And hopefully I can get this one beefed up a little bit, but it's okay if not. So that is car maintenance. The leftover money is $4 that we're just gonna stuff in here. I think I'm gonna also take this leftover money and probably put it towards debt next month, but we will see. So that is all for my purple binder. Let's move on to this future binder. This is my favorite binder to stuff. So I love this one. Okay. So my son Roman will be getting $20. Oops. So Roman now has 100, 200, 250, 300, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. So $360 for Roman. This is adding up super nicely. I have not put much in my kids' envelopes, but they are adding up, and I'm so happy that I started these envelopes for my kids. Malachi is getting $20 as well. So Malachi now has 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 20, 30. So 330. Wait, did I count that right? No, I didn't. So 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 20, 30. Yeah, so 330. Oh, wow. Okay. Perfect. His is adding up very nicely as well. Gotta update my tracking sheets as well. So my daughter Kylie will also be getting $20. Sorry, you guys, her bills were all messed up. So $20 for my daughter. So my daughter Kylie now has 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 20, 30. So 330, so that is just awesome. I am so excited to get to 1,000 for my kids. I can't wait. Home is going to get $5, and that is our last $5. So home has 100, 150, 170, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92. So 192 in home. And then my monthly expenses isn't going to get any money of this paycheck, so hopefully maybe next paycheck we will definitely see. I hope everyone has a great week, and I appreciate you guys joining me for my cash stuffing and my paycheck breakdown. I appreciate it so very much. If you guys can give this video some thumbs up, that would be amazing, and it will just show me that you guys like these types of videos and I can continue to make them. I appreciate you guys all so much. I want to thank all my oldie but goodies for coming and watching my videos and sticking around with me and following me on my journey. And you guys, for all my new subscribers, welcome to meet my wow, tongue-tied there, sorry about that. Welcome to the family. Thank you guys for joining me on my journey. If you guys just subscribed, leave down in the comment section some purple hearts so that I can welcome you. I appreciate you guys all so very much, and I hope everyone has a great rest of the week. Bye!